Flames, the person that you're dealing with may have made the decision to walk away from your relationship because they felt like they were in a situation that they were not going to be able to change or get out of. So I feel like they find, or it was like they felt like everything they were going to have to do to be able to be with you was too big of a task. Like they thought that it was just maybe possibly even impossible, because we do have victim mentality here. And it says, I just can't, I'm feeling hopeless and helpless. There's nothing I can do. Life is what it is. And we just have to accept our circumstances. So, and we do have twin flame here. So yes, this is a twin flame reading. It seems like whoever this person is, like they just thought that they were not going to be able to, like maybe they thought maybe in the future, like they feel like in the long term, they maybe thought you guys would be, they would be able to have their shit together enough to be with you. Because I'm devoted to returning to you. I'm starting to feel hopeful about the future because I see you being a big part of it. So this is possibly somebody that maybe chose to temporarily walk away from you, not permanently. Like they had the intention to come back to you. But as of right now, they feel that they're in a situation that they can't get out of or change, it seems. But I can also see that it may take some time, because we do have fall time, or this this time frame could be significant, November 7th through December 21st. It looks like at some point, if whoever this is, they have a very wounded inner child. Like that was a big barrier for the two of you, is that this person's inner child is very wounded. They need to really go within and really figure out who they really are. Okay. And heal. This also gives me the vibe that they're one of those people that like they were raised by people that didn't accept them for who they were. So now they're having a hard time embracing who they truly are. So like, you know, they could have been raised to not be like, just say they're a very emotional person, but they were raised to suppress that, right? It could be something like that. It's going to be a case by case situational thing, right? But I feel like at some point, if this person did decide to walk away from you, focus on other things with the intention to come back to you later, they're going to possibly end up regretting that, guys. Because if you look at this picture, this girl is riding off on a scooter with another person. So if they did choose to walk away from you, even if they did have the intention to come back towards you, I don't know, maybe they never even told you that that was their intention. Because, or even if they did tell you that that was their intention, they can't expect you to wait on them. Okay. So they're going to regret doing this, because it seems like some of you guys may end up being with somebody else. They're going to feel like they made the wrong decisions when it came to you. And this person's going to have a really hard time moving on from you. Just say you move on from them, they're going to have a harder time moving on from you. So yes, I think I made a mistake. They feel like they should have done more. Instead of being like, I can't do anything right now, I'm just stuck and it is what it is. They feel like they should have fought harder. They should have really taken action to overcome those obstacles and barriers that were keeping the two of you apart, instead of kind of just being like, you know what, there's nothing I can do right now, you know? So I should have stayed and fought for our connection, but I was weak and fearful. So that could have been what it was too, is just they were afraid. Now I'm here mourning over the loss of you. So this person very well may end up losing you to somebody else. Or by the time they come back, you just may not be really interested in being with them, at least at that time. And we have tower moments here. That's possibly what the tower moment is. Yeah, it says their life is falling apart. This could go hand in hand with the collective reading that I did last night. They feel like you were the only thing solid in their life. They're feeling very triggered. What are they feeling triggered by, Spirit? I feel like this is possibly somebody that when they do start feeling triggered, they resort to kind of like disappearing, or they kind of like go back into their shell. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. So, yeah, I do feel like, or this person's just not showing how triggered they really are by all of this. Like, they're actually feeling very emotional. They're feeling very triggered. See, this is definitely giving me the vibe of somebody that was conditioned to suppress their feelings and emotions. So underneath it all, they're feeling very emotional when it comes to you, very triggered. And I feel like it makes them feel uncomfortable. It's like, get so emotional when your name comes up. When they think of you, see anything that reminds them of you, they start feeling really emotional. But I feel like they're not trying to show this to also the people around them. Like if you wouldn't even know this person was feeling this way, because they're really good at masking. They're really good at suppressing. They're really good at pretending. Yes, as attempts to conceal their feelings and authentic intentions. So instead of telling you that, they're like, look, I want a future with you. I want to have that with you, but there are things I have to get sorted out first. They just haven't been telling you anything. And that's really going to work against them. Like, as far as this person, may know you guys have this significant connection, but as far as this person doesn't want you, right? If they don't tell you, we have past life here. So if you guys have had past lives together, it could be like, it has happened in past lives where this person has chose something else over you. Like, because, it says, I made you feel inadequate because I chose someone over you. I regret the pain I have caused you due to my selfishness and my physical needs. You didn't deserve being treated as an option. Give me a little bit more clarity. Okay, we have, the masculine. Oh, shit. We have divine masculine here. It's like this person has a hard time really, like, I guess taking the initiative, but actually, like, taking action to, like, problem solve, handle things, overcome things. They have a hard time with that. Fight for things that even if they care about you, they have a hard time stepping up and fighting for it. Yeah, either this person is married or they're in some type of, like, they feel obligated to somebody. And I feel like that's what they keep choosing over you, possibly out of fear. But it's like they still have that intention to come back to you. So why are they choosing that situation right now? I feel like they're just needing to get over themselves. They need to stop pitying themselves. They need to get out of their fears. We have winter time. What about winter? Maybe leaning towards no. Yeah, this person could even ghosted you because they still just were not ready to do what needed to be done. It says they were unable to confront their feelings or what they are feeling, wants to avoid conflicts, explanation, and self-introspection, convenient to run instead of facing the other person's reaction. Some of you guys met this person in the fall. They started feeling a lot for you, and then going into the winter, it's like they just, like, they could have ghosted you or disappeared on you. But see, then we have forgiveness and we have surrender. Ooh, this person, fulfilled. This person is going to get to that point where they're going to be like, look, I feel the way I feel when I'm with the collective. It says you're exactly what I want and need in my life. So the way that they feel with you in their life is not something that they're going to want to pass up. All right. So I see them surrendering. They're going to stop resisting. They're going to stop running. They're going to want your forgiveness. One more card. Let's see. Why do we have a small offering here? Oh, it says, I had an idealistic view on what a relationship should look like. You challenged that perspective and made me question my whole... So this person's running away from you because they feel like with that idealistic view, especially with the divine masculine card coming out, the masculine in the situation feels some type of way because they feel like your connection does not meet what they thought a relationship should look like between two people. So, for example, especially with small offering coming out, this person feels like they don't have enough to offer you. They feel inadequate. And that has to be because there's something about you that they feel like you have more. And this has been coming through a lot. They feel like you have more money than them. You're the bread. Just say you're the feminine. You're the breadwinner. You make more money than them. Or there's something about this relationship that goes against like traditional, like, or what they feel is traditional values or what they thought a relationship should be like. Like they could think that the man's supposed to be the provider. The man's supposed to make the most money. Like the man's supposed to have it more together than the feminine or something like that. And it's like, they feel like they don't have enough. It's like this person feels like they need to have more than you. I don't know if it's like really in a competitive way, but it's just like the way that this person thinks. It's like they think that if they're the masculine, they should have more. They should be able to provide for you. They should be able to take care of you, not you being able to take care of you the other way around. It's that type of situation. So I feel like that's why they've been running. But at the same time, they've been afraid of doing the work to level up as well. So which one? Which one is it, Fears, change, and the unknown, afraid of intimacy. It's a lot of things with this person. Emotionally unavailable too. Not feeling worthy of you. It's just when they met you, they weren't ready. But with that Tower Moments card coming out, that's why you all met. Like, I don't know if they noticed that yet or realized that. That's why you guys met. You met so that the changes could start happening. So that they could start feeling again. That's exactly why you met. I just saw the Four of Wands. So you guys met, you know, you guys are meant to, or it was like fated or written, whatever. The two of you get into something more committed, stable, solid, settled down. But see, you have undecided and cold as ice. Yeah. Yeah, this person sends you mixed signals because they don't really know what they want to do in regards to this connection. So that's why they could be very hot and cold with you, because they haven't made up their mind totally about what they want with this connection. We have the what's the tea, and we have healing. What about what's the tea? Manifesting you. This person's curious about what you got going on. It looks like they are, with the healing card, that does show that they are maybe trying to grow or make some healthier choices to be able to, but what's the tea? What is somebody wanting to know about you? That's possibly even you guys wanting to know, like, what's really the truth about this person? Because they've never really been vulnerable with you. So you're like, no, how do they really feel? They act very cold towards me, very unemotional. So what's the truth here? Or maybe, yeah, I feel like they're doing a lot of after some reevaluating, this person is going to start feeling more love expose the truth. What is the love that they have for you exposing? Well, the love they have for you is acting as a motivating force for this person, like a motivating factor for them to start growing and healing. That's exactly what I was just saying. That's why the two of you met, for it to be like a catalyst for change, as well as other things. But yeah, it says it's because this person really does want you back in their life. It says moving into alignment. Yeah, it's just they've definitely been hiding their feelings for you. Feeling insecure, fear of vulnerability, wearing a mask. Yep, trying to tame their emotions, trying to suppress their emotions, because I feel like that's what they've always been conditioned to do. Okay, was have to suppress emotions, tame their emotions. Maybe even like, it looks like this person has been through a lot with the Nine of Wands that they need to heal from. Temperance. You know, a lot of us have been through a lot, right? But it's how you handle it going forward and how you treat other people as a result of what you've been through. And unfortunately, it looks like this person has maybe not been handling situations in the best way. Yeah. Or maybe didn't even handle you in the best way because they're wounded. So, yeah, what is this about? The moon. Taming hunger. It's like they've been like not really totally understanding what is going on between the two of you. They've definitely been trying to tame their emotions, hide their emotions. Definitely been some gameplay going on here. I wonder also if them feeling this way for you also kind of hurts their pride and their ego. It kind of seems that way. This person's extremely secretive. High Priestess. They could maybe even go silent on you, or it's like they're not telling you that they see this family with you, 10 of Cups, or that they want a happy union family with you, how happy they are when they're with you. Yeah, the Empress here. Yeah, Three of Wands. Money folk. They're trying to work on their finances, guys. I'm telling you, this person's trying to work on having more money, have an expansion within their career or their finances. Because something could have been an illusion about that. Yeah, I feel like they were maybe not being honest with you about their finances, or they embellished. And I feel like you found out about it with the Page of Swords, or you're going to find out about it. And it did maybe change your perspective of things, or they're afraid that if you find out about it, it will change how you see them. Yeah. It's like they could have made it seem like they were very successful when it came to money and like work, career. But I don't know. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Cups. I feel like the more you kind of distance yourself from this person, the more they'll want to come towards you. So let's get anything else from the tarot. Page of Wands. I feel like you possibly will get communication from this person. Them telling you that they're regretful over something, they're sad, or let's see, or that will show you that they are grieving you or sad over you. See, yeah, they're going through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, they're doing a lot of introspection. They're going through a period of transformation right now. And that's why the two of you are in separation. They're doing some soul searching. Four of Pentacles. Oh, what is that about? Frozen. Hard to let go. Resisting change. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, separation is necessary. Learning divine lessons. Somebody does feel very ignored, or they feel like they're possibly missing an opportunity here. What is that about though? What's to do with you? The three. What is that about? What's to do with you? Undecided, inconsiderate behavior. Ooh. We have Emperor. Yeah, in divine timing, they're gonna step into their divine masculine energy as well. This person could have been trying to have like a more of like a, just, they were very focused on like passion or sex. I'm trying to figure what this is. Hard to let go, resisting change. Somebody feels like it's hard to let go of you because of that. What is that about? Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. What's it do with you? They did something, guys. I don't know if they slept with somebody else or... Yeah, there's energy here of betrayal, or there's something that's coming to an end. Healing, yeah. What's up with them? Cannot be trusted because why? You feel like this person is a player. For some of you, you're trying to resist the so you and this person have a very strong like connection, right? Very strong sexual connection, or the intimacy is off the charge with them, right? But some of you guys are really trying hard to not give in to them in that way here, because you feel like they can't be trusted. You feel like they make false promises. I hope they're not coming towards you like that, or they're in regret for coming towards you like that. Yeah, Five of Wands, the Empress, or they feel like, what a catch. What about that though? Awakening to what? They're going to go through an awakening when you walk away from them. They're going to go through an awakening when you walk away from them. This person feels like there's competition for you. Just know that the masculine views the divine feminine very highly, knows the divine feminine is a catch. I just see something kind of like progressing or evolving here. Like if they were trying to just be more lustful or whatever, flirty or whatever that is, I see things improving and them coming towards you more solid. Could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay. See, yeah, it's something about you guys were rejecting this person when they would come in like this. Like there's something very immature about the way this person was approaching you. And you're like, no, I'm not interested. Something very immature, you deserved more. You deserved more than whatever they were offering you. What is that showing itself? Yeah, it's something, yeah. They always approach you in this like passion energy or like sexual energy, and you're like not for it. Like you're just not feeling it. So all right, let's see what else. So yeah, we have closed off, guarded, emotional blocks. But see, this person actually, it's like they're not operating out of their authentic self. Like on the surface, they're very closed off, guarded, unemotional. But actually underneath all that, they have this big heart, very genuine person, kind, loving, and generous. But it's like they're suppressing that part of themselves. But we have communication. I feel like this person feels like they know they haven't showed you their authentic self, or like how they truly feel about you. I don't know. I see with communication, we have arguments. So when they reach out, you guys might get into a fight. About what? They could be saying they want commitment with you, but there's something about the way this person's coming towards you guys that you're like, you say you want commitment with me, but there's red flags here. Or you just don't trust them. There's something here. Daydreaming, the Grim Reaper. That's possibly why you guys were fighting in the past, because you're like, How can you tell me you want a commitment with me when you're acting like this? You're being very guarded, closed off, secretive. There's so many red flags with you, but you're saying you want something more serious with me. So I see that there was conflict and disagreements between the two of you because of that, because their actions weren't matching their words. And now that things have ended between the two of you, or that's possibly why you cut this person off. You're heavily on this person's mind. Yeah, oh, what is circus in town? There's some type of drama going on in this person's life too, but it's like, again, where it says unpredictable situation, out of control, drama. But see, someone's acting very unfazed. Not amused, fed up with two possibilities. At a crossroads, critical stage, exploring options, fed up, don't care anymore. This could be you guys. They could even feel like you're not reacting to them anymore. You're not giving them your attention anymore. You're not reacting like you did in the past because you're fed up, right? Yeah, magical gateway. Proper offering. It's almost like, too, like, you guys may think, like, something happened between you and this person. You may feel like they don't care anymore. But they're, like, at the cusp of making some type of really big decision. But I feel like you guys are definitely... But see, I don't know. By the time they make this decision, it says don't care anymore. So you guys might not even care anymore by the time they do this. Or... Because this things are not as they seem. What you don't know is that this person's actually about to make some type of big decision to go for this connection. And come in and give you a proper offering. But I don't know how you guys are going to feel about it. Yeah, you guys might be like, you know, the past is the past. Like, I don't know. We're going to take a deeper look over in the extended about what's going to play out. The link will be in the description box, or you can join my extended reading memberships to get access to all my extendeds. If you would like to join the YouTube membership, you can click the join button below. If you'd like to join the Gumroad extended reading membership, you can find information about that in the description box or in the comment section. It is $20.20 a month. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for more collective readings. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the extended. Bye.